This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and it was released in 2018. But how good is the GoPro Hero 7 today? Keep in mind that this model is different compared to the Hero 7 Silver and White models, because the Hero 7 Black can do a lot more. Now you can pick them up on the used market for about 100 euros. And the build quality of the GoPro Hero 7 is really nice. It has the same design as the Hero 5 and 6, but with a different color and a flatter texture, but what is so nice is that it is really small compared to the newer GoPros and easy to carry around. But it is the first GoPro with hyper smooth stabilization, which means you can get nice and stable shots with the GoPro Hero 7. And you have two basic buttons to control the camera, and the rest is done through the touchscreen. The menu system is pretty easy to use. GoPro likes to update their menu systems a lot, so it is different compared to the Hero 6. But it is still pretty easy to use, and you can change all the settings and resolutions, because this camera can go up to 4K at 60 FPS or 1080p 240 FPS. And when we take a look at the actual video quality of the GoPro Hero 7, you can still see that it looks really nice. It has the typical GoPro color, so it is very contrasty. I feel like the contrast is a little bit too much in my opinion, but other than that, the colors look nice and you have a nice amount of detail. And even when shooting in lower resolutions, for example 1080p, you can still get a nice quality image out of the GoPro Hero 7. It has 3 built-in microphones, and it will pick the right microphone to use to make sure that it doesn't have a lot of wind noise in there. And the microphone sounds a lot better than the GoPro Hero 5, but it definitely lacks a little bit of that high-end crisp. So the audio is not perfect, but it is still good enough for most things like vlogging, so it should work completely fine for that. And maybe if you use the equalizer in the editing software, you can get it to sound a little bit better. What is so nice about GoPros is here at the front you have a removable lens element, so if this breaks you can easily replace it. Keep in mind that this model is different compared to the Hero 7 Silver and White models, because the Hero 7 Black can do a lot more. So this is a quick vlogging test using the GoPro Hero 7. I'm shooting at 2.7K, 25 FPS and linear mode with hyper smooth turned on. The reason for shooting in 2.7K is because there is no linear mode in 4K. So right now I'm shooting in 4K on the GoPro Hero 7. It does also have hyper smooth when it is set right now at 25 FPS. So the image should still be stable. And you can see how the quality looks like. It is using the wide mode, so you might get a little bit of a fisheye distortion, but you can see it has the typical GoPro colors, so it looks a bit oversaturated sometimes and a bit contrasty, but it does give you a nice image. And what is also great is how stable the image is. So even when I start running, the image should still look pretty stable. And because of the stabilization you can get some nice interesting shots. One thing that the GoPro Hero 7 and 8 don't have, but the Hero 9 and up do have, is the front screen. So right now I can't see myself. It is just a small display that shows the status. So as you can see, with the good colors, decent microphone and great stabilization, you can still use this camera great for vlogging, for example. Keep in mind that the screen here is at the back, and at the front you only have a display status screen. It will show the settings that you are using, so you cannot use it to see yourself. So I can see right now that I am recording and in which resolution and frame rate, but I can't see myself. So then I have to turn around, which makes this a little bit more difficult to use for vlogging compared to the newer ones, but still it is not that big of a deal because the image quality is really nice and the lens is very wide angle. One thing to keep in mind that is a bit annoying is, even though it is smaller, there is no way to mount this camera on its own. So you need to use the skeleton case with it to mount this camera to different accessories. There's no 1/4 inch mount, there is no GoPro mount here, so you need to put it in the skeleton case and then you can connect it with the GoPro accessories. So with an adapter you can mount it to a tripod or you can mount it to a selfie stick. And there are a lot of options where you can mount it, but just keep in mind it isn't as advanced as the newer cameras, which have multiple mounting options, and those ones have more flexibility compared to this camera. It is nice that it has a touchscreen where you can easily change the menu settings on here. So for the video quality it looks really nice. Keep in in mind that when you are shooting in slow motion, the quality will obviously get a lot worse. But it is still very impressive that it has 240 FPS slow motion options in such a small body. So you can get nice slow motion effects, but keep in mind in most modes in slow motion, the Hero 7 doesn't have stabilization. If you are not shooting in 4K but in 2.7K, you also have the linear option. It will zoom in the field of view more, but you will get a nice linear image instead of having that fisheye distortion. So it is really impressive that it has and the lens correction and the great stabilization in this small, tiny action camera. When we take a look at the low light performance, it's something that GoPros aren't very good at. It's decent, and if you set the shutter manually and you turn off stabilization, you might be able to get an okay result. But don't expect to get really good low light performance, it's just okay. So should you get the GoPro Hero 7 Black today? I think that if you can pick these up for a good price, then yes, they can still be worth it, but only if you can find one for a good deal. It is a compact camera with really good stabilization, good image quality, and it is small, so easy to carry around. Obviously it might not be as good as the newest GoPros, so for example the battery life will be a bit shorter, you don't have a lot of mounting options on the camera itself, you don't have the front screen. So what do you think of the GoPro Hero 7? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching.